Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Monday. Where is the week? Where has it gone? It's back. I don't know. Okay, guys. Happy Monday. No hot messy topics today, but we are doing a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast that comes out, well, tomorrow. And it's going to be Jason's mom and I, and that will be a lot of fun. Now, in the meantime, we're back to talk about the Chrisleys because it looks like Chase Chrisley has broken his silence on his parents for the first time ever. And we have to talk about that. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So apparently for the first time ever, Chase Chrisley has, well, I guess, broken his silence regarding his parents and everything they have going on. But also, I wanted to talk about this too. There was another article that came out that said Todd and Julie are catching a huge break with cushy Florida assignments in their new federal prison homes. However, that is not the news that I got this morning. So let's jump into it. Chase Chrisley has officially broken his silence. No cryptic social media posts, no questionable comments, just straight up acknowledgement about his family's situation. Chase appeared on his sister Savannah Chrisley's recent Unlocked podcast episode and opened up about Todd and Julie's upcoming imprisonment. The podcast started out with some fun banter between siblings who are 1 year apart, and the conversation then took a turn. So it started out here, started out from the bottom, now we're here, and it took a turn this way. Okay. Savannah called out Chase for being in a weird place with her, to which he denied. "You've been in a very weird place. You're not friendly," she told her brother. He said, "I haven't had an issue with you. Don't have an issue with you. I'm just not going to let somebody be mean." Okay. So he's telling her, I don't have an issue with you, but if you're going to sit there and talk ish or be nasty to me or you have an issue with me, then guess what? I'm not going to take it. I mean, I can only imagine that the family right now, they're going through a lot of crap. And I'm sure that it's hard on each individual person. And I really, when I say I can only imagine, I couldn't imagine having my parents go to prison for a total of 19 years. I mean, it's 12 and 7, yes, but it's going to be 19 years of his parents being in prison in total. No, it's not. It's going to be 12. It's just a combined 19 years. Okay. We've both been in weird places with everything we have going on in our lives, and that's what Savannah added, and Chase agreed. Chase admitted that he didn't feel the need to address it until now. "I don't owe the public an explanation. I don't need to explain how I feel to anybody other than the people that I care and I love." Obviously, what we have going on is we've been going through hell. It is a terrible, terrible situation, but I have to try and find the good even in the darkest time. Savannah and Lindsay Chrisley have been outspoken about their parents' prison fate, but Chase felt the need to stay private for the sake of his parents and his fiancée, Emmy Metters. The 26-year-old continued with, "I feel like throughout everything that we've been going through, it has made me appreciate things that I did not appreciate as much in the past. It's made me do a lot of reflecting and figure out who I am as a man and who I want to be in 10 years and 10 years from there and 10 years from there." Very cryptic, but I guess straightforward. "I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to worry about what everybody else in the world is thinking and saying about me." That's a good place to be. "I have to make sure that I'm good so that I can be good for Emmy. I have to make sure my family is good emotionally and that I'm in a good place emotionally so I can be there for my loved ones." Okay. That's why I have, not really said anything on Instagram. I feel like I've been doing the work behind the scenes, and I feel like that will pay off and let the work speak for itself. Chase hinted that he feels something has been unexpectedly taken from him. He shared a short story titled "Make the Chili" to his Instagram story on November 28th. And the story details a man encouraging his friends to make his wife's chili because you never know if you'll have the opportunity again. It reads, "A good friend of mine unexpectedly lost his wife. A couple months later, we were golfing together, chatting about nothing. He asked what my dinner plans were, and I told him my wifey wanted my homemade chili and cornbread, but I didn't feel like stopping at the store. We golfed a few more minutes when he quietly said, 'Make the chili.' It took me a few minutes to realize we were no longer talking about the dinner. It was about going out of your way to do something for someone you love, because at any moment they could expectedly or unexpectedly be taken from you. The short story concluded, next time someone you love wants to go for a walk or watch a football game or play a board game or just, do something, put your phone down and give them your undivided attention. Just do it. Make the chili. This is the first time that Chase Chrisley has actually spoken out since his parents have learned of their prison fate, and we'll have to see what happens from there. But also this morning, we did a video talking about the pun intended shitty situation that Todd Chrisley would be in, scrubbing toilets for like 20 cents an hour, and you have to do this work program. But then another article came out yesterday that said Todd and Julie Chrisley catch a huge break with cushy Florida assignments. That is totally different than scrubbing a shitty toilet. Okay. According to the documents from the US Marshals Service, Todd Chrisley and wife Julie Chrisley will report to prison on January 17th of 2023 to begin serving their sentences. While incarcerated, the Chrisley Knows Best couple will be about a 2-hour drive from each other, and Todd, who was sentenced to 12 years behind bars with 3 years of supervised release, has been assigned to serve time at FPC Pensacola, a minimum security facility in Pensacola, Florida. CNN reported that Julie, who was sentenced to 7 years behind bars and 3 years of supervised release, has been assigned to FCI Mariana SCP in Mariana, Florida. Both facilities are rather cushy as far as prisons go. WGRZ-TV once equated Todd's prison to a college dorm room. I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch. According to a prison expert, if you have to do federal prison time, that's the place to be. The facility has athletic fields and basketball and volleyball courts. Julie's facility offers art, aerobics, music, and health education classes. The couple will be able to stay in contact as well. They're not talking about cell phones, though, people. They're talking about emails, chat, messages, phone calls. But some people have, I've seen 60 Days In. Some people have cell phones in prison. All right, guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. I want to hear what your thoughts are about their son actually opening up, Chase Chrisley opening up about his parents for the very first time. How do you feel about that? And what do you have to say? And how was your holiday? I was going to say Christmas, but not everybody celebrates Christmas. How were your holidays? Go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget, a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast drops tomorrow. And that's going to be with Jason's mom. And we're going to mention it all. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.